Yeah.
I do have something, I think, more conventional in mind for the current capability, I think, than what people would probably anticipate. And when I'm building Starfleet Academy, I do probably imagine a physical institution and maybe a tier below that, a digital offering that is not the state-of-the-art experience you would get when someone comes in physically full-time and we work through material from start to end and make sure you understand it. That's the physical offering.
Yeah.
The digital offering is, a bunch of stuff on the internet and maybe some LLM assistant, and it's a bit more gimmicky in a tier below, but at least it's accessible to like 8 billion people. So,
Yeah, I think you're basically inventing college from first principles for the tools that are available today, and then just like selecting for people who have the motivation and the interest of actually really engaging with material.
Yeah, and I think there's going to have to be a lot of not just education, but also re-education. And I would love to help out there because I think the jobs will probably change quite a bit. And so, for example, today a lot of people are trying to upskill in AI specifically. So I think it's a really good course to teach in this respect. And yeah, I think the motivation-wise, before AGI, motivation is very simple to solve because people want to make money, and this is how you make money in the industry today. I think post-AGI is a lot more interesting, possibly because, if everything is automated and there's nothing to do for anyone, why would anyone go to a school, etc.? So I think, I guess like I often say that pre-AGI education is useful, post-AGI education is fun. And in a similar way as people, for example, people go to gym today, but we don't need their physical strength to manipulate heavy objects because we have machines that do that. So they still go to gym. Why do they go to gym? Well, because it's fun, it's healthy, and you look hot when you have a six-pack. I don't know. I guess like so. I guess what I'm saying is it's attractive for people to do that in a certain like very deep psychological evolutionary sense for humanity. And so I kind of think that education will kind of play out in the same way. Like you'll go to school, like you go to gym, and I think that right now I think not that many people learn because learning is hard. You bounce from material and some people overcome that barrier, but for most people it's hard. But I do think that it's a technical problem to solve. It's a technical problem to do what my tutor did for me when I was learning Korean. I think it's tractable and buildable, and someone should build it. And I think it's going to make learning anything like trivial and desirable, and people will do it for fun because it's trivial. If I had a tutor like that for any arbitrary piece of like knowledge, I think it's going to be so much easier to learn anything, and people will do it. And they'll do it for the same reasons they go to gym.